Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. Little quick disclaimer, I am recording this voiceover after I've done this video because something happened with my mic and it was so bad I couldn't use it. So I'm going to do my best to post voiceover this video, which is going to be an experience. We're heading to the Throne of Kil'jaeden to get our last exploration achievement. I did the other two off screen so you guys didn't have to watch. And there we go, we've explored Hellfire. Heck yes, we have 2 more achievements to go and we'll be done in this zone. So that's super exciting. We're just going to fly back over to Handon. I keep looking at that Outland Sucks quest and wondering if we should have done it or not. Spoiler alert, we should have. It is one of the achievements we need, so we'll be going back to do it later. But the temple one is nearly done. We have to go kill some thornfangs, which are quite far away, and to cleanse the waters by doing by cleansing Agonar's presence. So we're just heading back to the Pools of Agonar to go and do that quest. I am enjoying the atmospheric music. It's been very quiet in the zone, so it's nice to have a little bit of it again. Alrighty, let's get our cleansing done. Agonus. Fools, you seek to abjure my father's presence. Death awaits you, mortals. Too easy, honestly. I expected him to be like maybe an elite or a little bit harder to kill with some kind of, I don't know, special spell or something, but no, nothing. It's quite interesting actually doing this voiceover afterwards and actually getting to pay more attention because obviously when I'm playing I'm quite like concentrated.
Blessings upon
You return, are the waters cleansed?
good health, long life.
The essence of Agonar lived on in the form of his foul offspring Agonus. With your success in defeating the demon, we can begin to work towards restoring the pools to their former purity. You have our thanks, your work will have a deep impact in this world.
Remember the lesson.
Temple of Telmart done. Telhamart done. 1 more achievement to go. And we got an upgraded helm even though I forgot to put my helm back on from the last part, so whoopsies. Unfortunately, it's hideous. And actually, I think we got a necklace. Or was it a helm? I can't remember, I was too busy reading what he said.
May you find what you seek.
Just getting rid of our gear, getting rid of our junk, repairing our gear. And buying our first ever fist weapon because it's a green and our current weapons are white. Because I've yet to find any good ones from quests or drops or otherwise.
Be well.
And thankfully fist weapons is one of the weapons we can use and still be able to use our spells.
All prices here are reasonable. Remain vigilant.
Alrighty, let's go kill some ravagers. Ravagers and venom spitters. but I can't remember where is next after that. There's so many other little portions of the world. Like I don't know if it's meant to be Nagrand afterwards or if it's meant to be Terracar Forest. They're both the same level. And then I know you could kind of end in Shadowmoon Valley or Netherstorm, right? It's so hard to remember. It's been so long. But I also think I was talking at this point about which area do you think we're going to get to when we finish? Like when we hit level 60 and it's going to try force us out of the Burning Crusade and into Dragonflight, what zone do you think we'll be in when we hit level 60?
I'm out of range.
I'm going to say Blade's Edge Mountains, just as an absolutely no clue. Yes, absolutely no idea. Yeah. Words, what are they? You know what I mean? It's not an educated guess, it's just taking a stab in the dark. I'm going to say Blade's Edge Mountains.
It's too far away.
I think I say this in all my parts now, but if you'd like to join my Discord server, there is a link in the description box below. It's super casual, but it's getting pretty chatty these days. It's getting quite full. There's quite a lot of you in there, and all of you are amazing and lovely, and I appreciate you being there so much. Especially now, I think in the part after this, I'm going to say I need some mods, because I've recorded some parts and I'm coming back to do this voiceover. We do have a couple mods now, because the server is getting to be more than I can manage myself, which is crazy to me. Like that's not something I ever expected to happen. It was just my little space that I thought was always going to be a little space.
I need to get closer.
But yeah, and it's not even that big. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's 70 of you in there, 80 maybe now.
I'm out of range.
That's not huge by any means for Discord or YouTube or whatever, but for me,
I need to get closer.
it's huge. Huge, huge. We also just hit 800 subscribers recently, which also blows my mind so much, and I will never be able to thank you guys who subscribe enough. My goal is to try get to 1,000 before my 1 year anniversary of my first upload, which is late July. And I think at this rate we might be able to make it. Which is also crazy because that has only been a new goal for me, because before that I never even really considered that we would get that high. The fact that there is 800 of you who enjoy playing WoW with me enough that you want to subscribe to see more is mind-blowing.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
And we're nearly there with these ravagers. We just need a couple more. And there's my little reminder, if you haven't subscribed, please do. We're a fun little bunch, I would like to say. Subscribe and come hang out with us for many more future videos.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
2 more little ravagers, and here they are right in front of us, which is super handy.
Out of range.
Not often that happens.
I need to get closer.
I'm having so much fun on the shaman now though. Like now that I've actually got some weapons and we're doing some damage. It's just so much fun. I've never had a melee character before. So just how much damage she does is like, it's just so cool to see. It's so much fun to play with. So thank you to everyone who mentioned that enhancement would be a good spec to try out, because I probably wouldn't have otherwise, because I just default to caster. She's great fun.
Well met.
With the Ravagers cleared, travellers to and from the Sinronian Refuge and Zangar Marsh should have an easier time of it. The Sinronian expedition is indebted to you.
Go.
And we're done! And we didn't finish our achievement. So, off to that little to Outland sucks exclamation mark we go. And I did cut out the travel so you guys didn't have to sit through it. So, We're about to find our little goblin friend who we need to do this quest for.
Hey, how you doing?
I can't believe I left Booty Bay to come to Outland. My cousin Screed like he'd promised me I would make a fortune, but instead he flew off in a zeppelin and left me here to try to scrape a living out of this mine. How am I supposed to make a living here with hellboars and demons and fell orcs attacking all the time? My shredder here was broken yesterday and the parts I need to fix it was stolen by fell orcs. They took the parts into the fissure to the southwest and may have dropped them there.
Keep it real.
It's also funny that he's connected to the other goblins we were helping earlier from the zeppelin crash. They were a whole bunch nicer than this guy is, I have to say. Oh, look at those little skeletons behind the box. I did not see them there the first time. What kind of skeletons are they? There's quite a few actually nearby. I didn't realise how often I open my map till like doing this voiceover. I'm just like, what was I looking for at that point? I can't remember now. Maybe just checking we're in the right spot? Who knows? I'm always trying to dodge as many enemies as possible for these pickup quests to just save time. Sometimes it's just impossible. And these dudes are annoying because they don't, like, they won't chase you really, since they're popping up out of the earth. Alrighty, 2 more shredder parts to go. And last one. We're gonna head straight back to Handon. Now that we're on one quest line, it's a whole lot faster to just be like, this one back, this one back. Which makes it feel like kind of faster, but also more tedious all at once somehow. Because you kind of can't do a whole bunch on the way. And feel like you're making all this progress when you're also kind of getting distracted. Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yo!
Did you find some spare parts for my shredder? I really want to get it fixed so I can get back to mining. I have to make a living somehow. If only I can make a one-way ticket. If only so I can buy a one-way ticket back to Booty Bay.
Be good!
Hooray, you found some parts. Now maybe I can get my shredder working. If I earn enough money, I might be able to get back to Booty Bay. I sure hope my cousin, Screed Luckhead, crashes that stupid zeppelin of his. Can't believe he tricked me into coming to Outland.
Have a good one!
Why would fell orcs steal my shredder parts? I hate them so much. They just sneak into my camp here and take things all the time. A couple of days ago, they stole 3 of my peons. Now the rest of my peons have run off because they're afraid they were going to be eaten by fell orcs. I can't run a mine without peons. If you could save the peons that I lost, maybe the others would come back. The fell orcs have their camps along the wall to the southwest.
Keep it real!
I remember when I first picked up this quest, I thought peons were little horses. So when we get there and find that they're little dudes, I was like, oh, that's not what I was expecting. I don't know why I thought that word is horses. Absolutely no clue. I don't even know if I'm saying that word correct. But you know, on this channel we tend to butcher a lot of the pronunciation because the words are weird. So I'm just going to say it's not my fault.
I'm out of range.
Of course we had to aggro about 4 at once. So I'm never careful running into these situations. I think I'm even less careful now with the shaman, knowing she's got reincarnate. It's like warlock with soulstone, but like, is that what it's even called? I can't remember. But like, so much better because you don't have to cast it on yourself and worry about it like not being on you because you've forgotten. It's just there all the time.
It's too far away.
It's insane. It's such a like,
I'm out of range.
for me especially, who's not careful, such a great spell to have. Or I guess buff. Bonus? I don't know the word I'm looking for, but you know what. Manny has been saved. Thank goodness you got here. It was almost dinner time. Yikes. You also see my little coffee symbol in the bottom left corner that's sort of shaking around sometimes. I got my first ever member sign up on coffee recently, like last week, which I've already said this, like, blows my mind.
Target something first.
That one of you likes my content enough to donate to my coffee page is ridiculous. You guys are the best. You guys support my dreams, and it's incredible. I never expected that one day I could potentially earn, well, I guess I have earned. I earned a little bit of money from that person for playing games. Like, living the dream. Honestly, I don't think it gets much better than that. Mo saved. We didn't stop to listen to what he said. Oopsies. We actually have a voice channel in the Discord as well, where some of you guys hang out in sometimes, and recently I hung out in that channel with you guys too for about an hour, just sort of chatting, and that's quite a surreal experience too, like getting to actually talk to you guys, because obviously you guys hear my voice all the time, but I don't ever get to hear yours, so that was really cool, because you guys are from all over the planet, which is also kind of insane. But that was really fun, so thank you to the three of you, you know who you are, that were there.
I need to get closer.
One of you was telling me, they basically didn't believe me when I said in real life I am actually the shyest person in the world, which also made me laugh, because it's 100% true. But it's easy to hide behind a camera, you know? I mean, hide behind a screen. Thank you for saving my peons. Maybe now I can get them to fix my shredder with those parts you found. I can't wait to be back in Booty Bay.
Have a good one.
I finally got my shredder working, but I seem to have lost the keys. Okay, delay. I keep a pack of fellhounds to protect my camp. They don't do a very good job and they like to bite me a lot. They also like shiny things. I think this one fellhound I have may have eaten my shredder keys. I'll pay you if you'll take my fellhound on a walk. Kill some hellboars and let him eat. He'll do his business, then when he's done, see if you can't find the keys in his leavings.
Be good.
I'm not sure why there was a bit of a cut there, but I must have paused for some reason. Now to go dig through some poop. But yeah, as I was saying, in real life, super shy. Unless I know you really well and I'm comfortable, I'm basically mute. Like, I won't speak to new people. I find it really hard, and I always get nervous people are going to think I'm rude, but I just shut down.
I don't have a target.
But in this situation, where no one can see me and I'm just in my little office behind a gaming screen with a mic, it's quite easy.
I'm out of range.
So I guess thank you for that, because in general, long term, maybe it'll help me not be so shy. Who knows?
I need to get closer.
Alrighty, let's see how many poops we have to search through to find these keys. Not that many apparently, we're already done. You're welcome, Mr. Little Goblin Man, for doing your dirty work for you, literally.
Time is money, friend.
Did you manage to find my keys? I'm sure one of the fellhounds ate them. It's probably the one I sent with you. Probably.
Keep it real.
You smell terrible, but you found my keys. Thank you so much. Now I can get my shredder started and make some money. Pretty soon I'll have enough money to leave Outland. I don't know why you stay. I hate this place. Wouldn't you rather be back in Booty Bay? Maybe do some fishing?
Have a good one.
I'm almost back in business. Problem is, all these gangarg are in my mind. I can't send my peons in, and even once I fix the shredder, I wouldn't want to risk it in combat. Deep down in the mine, the gangarg have a leader. If you kill him, maybe the gangarg will leave. Then I could make some money and buy my way out of
Be
here.
good.
Literally, all this dude talks about is leaving. Like, just take your butt home if you're so unhappy, sir. Honestly.
I need a target.
Right, of course the boss person we need is going to be right at the end of this mine, aren't they? I feel pretty indestructible when I have my elemental cooldown, because he does a great job of holding aggro and doing damage, so when I pull this many, half of them aren't even really hitting me. So I can just cycle through one by one and kill them while they're attacking him. And he actually lasts for quite a long time. Which is great, he can take a solid amount of damage.
It's too far away.
Oh, there he is, the guy we want. Urgars. I think is how you say his name. Urgars.
I'm out of range.
Heck yes, all done. Hopefully, also nothing has respawned and we can just run straight back out of this mine. Is that the last thing this guy wants, or is he going to send us on another little mission? I can't remember.
Hey, how you doing?
All those Ganarg are sure to be clear out now. I'll be back in Booty Bay within a week. I can't wait to go fishing again. Coming to Outland was a mistake. If you'll take my advice, you'll head back in the way you came. Spend some time in Stranglethorn, or maybe, if you feel adventurous, head to Angora Crater. Just don't stay here.
Keep it real.
Done! Green but not orcs done, to Hellfire and back done. Oh, I'm so happy. I always love finishing a zone and getting to go somewhere new. Because by the time you get to this point, you're pretty burnt out of the zone, I find. Especially if you do what I do and do the whole limit achievement. So we're halving back because that makes us closer, or is closer, to Zangarmarsh, which we are going to head to right now, on our correct flying mount, not our little warhound. We do have a quest already to go speak to Yazel Windsinger at the Sinronian Refuge once we get into Zangarmarsh. Level 10 to 61, technically. You definitely won't still be there at level 61. The sky is so pretty. I also love, which is about to happen in just a second, is the transition of zones when like the color changes and it just fades into a new sort of just atmosphere. All of a sudden, you do really feel like you're in a completely new world. So cool. I really love this world too, how it's completely opposite to Hellfire. Like that just makes it as well. Like you wouldn't really want to go from like a little red desert to another little red desert.
I am honored.
Just gonna set our hearthstone. I'm pretty sure, yep, so we don't forget.
Be careful.
Now that we're here, we want to stay. Greetings, Shaman. It's good you've decided to visit us. Welcome to Sinronian Refuge. I hope you've come to aid us in our mission with much work ahead of us.
May the stars guide you. Goddess watch over.
We came to Outland expecting to find small pockets of life. What we've discovered in Zangarmarsh was a lush environment with a thriving ecosystem. Our initial assessment of the area was deceiving, however. The water levels at the lakes and marshes have consistently been going down since we started taking measurements. The impact this could have on the local animal and plant life is disastrous. Go to Umbrifin Lake, southwest of here, and look for clues relating to this water depletion.
Illuminate your path. Go in peace.
Before you leave Sinronian Refuge, make sure you speak with Warden Hamut. He's in charge of the expedition's security. He would never forgive me if I didn't send a seasoned adventurer like you his way.
Goddess watch over you.
These marshes are beautiful, wouldn't you agree? That is, except for the Naga forces draining the water away. I sent a small expedition to the Coilfang Reservoir to investigate the Naga, and they haven't returned. I'm concerned that something has happened to them. Would you travel to the slave pens underneath the Serpent Lake and find Watcher Zhang?
Go in peace.
We have not as of yet been able to stop the Naga in the steam vault, where most of their pumping infrastructure is located. Thankfully, the expedition I sent there is hard at work trying to change that fact. Will you travel to the steam vault and offer Watch Zhang and her crew your aid?
Illuminate your path.
How may I help?
Have you observed your surroundings closely? This is an alien landscape struggling to keep itself in balance and losing the fight. If you know where to look, you can see the symptoms. Members of some species rapidly outgrow their peers and become more aggressive. A good example of this uncontrolled growth is the marsh trekker boglash. If you wish to see it for yourself, look no further than the waterways south of the refuge. Be prepared to defend yourself, the creature knows no mercy.
Goodbye.
We're just going to pick up all the quests around here, get us all ready for the next part.
I am listening.
Just having a quick look at what the quartermaster has. Obviously you have to build rep before you can buy anything. They have a lot of like profession plans and stuff, which is quite cool. Up the tower to find Mr. Hamut, I think it is. Man, watching this now makes me dizzy. It's funny when you play, it doesn't, but watching it I'm like, whew.
Peace, friend.
Giselle sent you? Of course I can use someone like you. We're always in need of a little muscle.
Farewell.
While the druids from the expedition have made themselves busy studying plants and researching the lakes, I've made it my business to deal with the hostiles in the area. Ever since we set foot in Zangarmarsh, the Naga have launched lethal attacks against us without warning. We've done our best to keep them at bay, but our resources are limited. I want you to go to the various Naga strongholds in Zangarmarsh and show them that we're not to be crossed. Bring me their claws as proof of your victories.
Be careful.
I'm quite proud so far I've been able to read these at a pretty similar pace to the first time. I keep thinking I might be a bit slow, but no. Wanted poster. A bounty is hereby declared by the Sinronian expedition on Razier Haghaze, leader of the Dark Crest Naga. Haghaze was last sighted by Sinronian scouts at the lagoon in the central southern region of Zangar Marsh. The Dark Crest have been linked to numerous attacks against the Sinronian expedition, and their leader is considered extremely dangerous. Those seeking to claim the bounty are advised to report to Warden Hamut. The bounty is hereby declared by the Sinronian expedition on Razier, leader of the Bloodscale Naga. The Naga sorceress was last sighted at Serpent Lake in the northern region of Zangar Marsh. The Bloodscale are to be considered extremely dangerous, and their leader is to be approached with extreme caution. Those seeking to claim the bounty are advised to report to Warden Hamut at the Sinronian Refuge. Alrighty, looks like 2 more quests to go. Everything is all down the bottom of the map so far, which is very cool. We do love when quests are all together. And there's no flight path here, it's only up north a little bit.
The loon be with you.
The lakes of Zangar Marsh are slowly being drained of their water. We don't quite know why, but we do know that many plant species are in danger of becoming extinct. As the expedition's cataloger, it is my job to track and identify these plants so we can better understand what's happening to them. If you'd like to help, bring me unidentified plant parts. They can be picked right from the ground if you're a herbalist, and the indigenous creatures of the swamp may also carry plant parts on them.
Stars guide you.
Hello, stranger.
The Naga are terrible, yes, but even more terrible are the traitor tribes of broken and lost ones that help them. The worst of all are the lost ones of the Umbrafin tribe. They use dark magic to trap and enslave others. They're especially cruel to escaped slaves and would slit my throat if I left the refuge even for a day. Travel to Umbrafin village south of here and kill them and their leader, Kataru. Until then, I will fear for my life every single day.
So long.
Yikes, mate. That is honestly kind of terrifying. Seeing that the Boglash quest is right here, and all we have to do is kill him. Just a one-off kill, so we're going to go do that now. I wasn't planning to start Zangar Marsh until the next part, but we'll just do one little quick quest. There he is. I'm actually again surprised he wasn't elite or something. And Boglash has been slain. Let's go back and hand in. I love when everything is so close to each other. Like all of these quests have been in the same little portion and the back and forth is not very far. Like it doesn't take very long to get there and get back. It's great.
Can I assist you?
Now that you've seen the symptoms of the imbalance with your own eyes, be mindful of them in your travels.
Asha fella.
Easy as that. And just like that, we're all done. But this is where we're going to finish up for today. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and would love if you could give this video a thumbs up. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next part of our journey. I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys.